Hi YouTube. I decided to make this video here, but the thing is, like, I have to replace the transmission clutch for this 2012 Chevy Cruze. So I don't make the video at the beginning because I have a lot of video on how to replace the transmission clutch on this car. But right now I decided to make the video because when I take the transmission out, and I start to find a lot of things here that don't make no sense. So I decided to make this video to show you guys. So this is the transmission. So first thing is the oil everywhere because this car is mess. So they leak oil from bone stuff and a bone placement. A lot of placement mess and leak oil. So look at the conditioning inside to the transmission. It's not in good shape, and this thing is mess dirty. So the first thing, the bearing is mess. So I got a new clutch set with the bearing and all the stuff. So I have to replace it. But before, I'm gonna clean up this thing and clean all the mess and put a new one. So I got the new one ready. So the new clutch in it. Got the new set ready. So this part and the new clutch and everything. So all the stuff is there. Also, I get the new sensor. I'm gonna show you guys where is the sensor. This is the oil pressure sensor. My oil pressure light is on. So I see video too. They say the pressure is line for the pressure switch sensor for this car. It's located underneath to the AC compression, but it's not. The oil pressure switch sensor is located on the side, to the bottom side, to the oil filter house. That's the oil filter house. That's the switch oil pressure sensor. It's right here. So like I told you guys, when I take this transmission out and I move the flywheel, and I see the flywheel, it's shaking. So I take the disc. It's not in bad shape. It's not in bad shape. But the problem here is the flywheel battery is go out. You see inside there? It's the piece. The flywheel battery is going. So when you engage the clutch, this thing shake everywhere. So this thing is a mess. So I have to replace now the clutch, the flywheel, and everything. So then other things too, and I find out in how this thing moves back and forth, and shake the other side. So I don't know why that's the thing that make me a little bit confused, because this right here is both the shaft to the car. So how this thing is gonna move on the back, and this thing is gonna scrub out to the on this part. So if you see, look right here, you have a dent on the block everywhere. So now I don't know what I'm gonna do, because they leak oil so bad in here too, to the seal. And my question is, how does this thing move? Because the flywheel is hanging on the shaft. and it's supposed to be aligned. So how this thing move and do all this. So if you see right here, that's the part. Okay, look on the bottom here too. So I have to clean all this mess here, but look right here where you get to. And another thing is, look how the bolts come. Look this. That's the bolt hanging the flywheel to the crankshaft. So if the crankshaft it's aligned, so they don't make no sense. The flywheel is supposed to be even and don't hit in no spot. If the flywheel is bent, so they can move, shake around, and hit all the side. But look how the bolts come up. A couple bolts is like this, and something's even. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And I got a couple one. This right here is, they only get a little bit on the side. There's another one, there's a little bit on the side too. So I got one, two, I got three good. Four, I'm sorry, three good, and I got three bad. All this tree here, 1, 2, 3, it's a good, and all this tree is bad. So I don't get it how there's car like this. So now I'm scared because the oil pan at this part down, there's the oil pan, and then they leak a lot of oil. I don't know, it's for the seal or it's for the oil pan, because I'm sincere, I don't know what I'm gonna do on this car. If I'm gonna put the cloth back or I get a new engine for this car, because you see they have a lot of leak on the top too, and this leak look like they come from the head gasket. I'm gonna get it near and close here, so you see that's the head on the top. Above it, that's the head. And if you see here on the cars, and that's the where the leak come from. So now I don't know what I'm gonna do. In particular, that's my own car. That's not the custom. That's my own car. So I get this car from on auction, from the bank repossession, and sure, that's the bank repossession car. So the car is drivable, but when they get hot, you can't engage the clutch. So, and the clutch is hard to get too. So when you try to engage the clutch, it's hard. And when you push the clutch down, and you hear the noise to the bearing. So as the bearing is messed on the inside. But the things that make me a little confused, because if this thing hanger to the crankshaft, that's not supposed to move and scrub out around and scrub to to the side, to the block to the car. So if the shaft is aligned and this is hanging to the shaft, so how this thing is like this? I don't get it. For this thing to do like that, the shaft should be supposed to be bent, or the crank shaft is bent, or the flywheel is bent. I don't know if the flywheel is bent, so I don't know how I can check it out if the flywheel is bent. But anyway, I'm gonna take my chance and put a new one. Look at the piece of the battery. It come out. This thing is a mess. So I'm gonna put a new one, and then after that I'm gonna make a new video and show you guys how this thing going, if it's okay or not. But I'm gonna clean all up and put it back in the spot and try to replace the seal to the crankshaft seal. I'm gonna try to replace because it looks like they have a big leak on there, and I'm gonna see where the leak on the top come from, if it's the head gasket or if it's the water pump. Not the water pump, I'm sorry. This the it's the thermostat house. Thermostat house. I don't know if the leak comes from the thermostat house, and there's the over temperature, and then I see that look like a leak on it, but I'm not sure. I will clean all this stuff here and see what I can do here. I'm gonna try to see if I can clean all of it. So that's the thing. I just wanna share with you guys how this thing look like, because I never see stuff like that. I never replace a transmission clutch and I see all this mess. Never in my life I do this. So that's why I'm trying to make a video and share with you guys my experience on this car. My experience with this car is not good. It's not good. So that's where it is, and I will make a new video later and show you guys how this thing is. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.